Black Eggs and Ham Show, right back at you. You know what I'm saying? We in this bitch like a plane crash, baby. We in this bitch like a plane crash. Uh, a lot of that's been happening lately. And it's crazy because it doesn't happen. It never happened. Plane crashes never happened ever. I mean, at this point, a plane crash is like a BBL.
What?
You know what I'm saying? Like everything was natural, and all of a sudden, everybody gets on a fucking flight, and you got to end up in the hospital. So it's like that shit is crazy. How everybody end up in the hospital when you hop on a fucking flight. Everybody's getting spin cycled and coming back to fucking Toronto upside down. That shit is crazy.
Oh, better than end up in the morgue.
Yeah,
Which is where people end up on most plane crashes.
most plane crashes, you're supposed to die.
Yeah, you don't walk away from that.
I feel like that's why some of these airlines is like, oh, that's a win. It's a win for you. It's like because you didn't die. It's like, yeah, but you're not supposed to crash though.
Yeah, but
You're not supposed to crash.
if I survived a plane crash and those movies where like you were supposed to die, so then the spirit of death be coming
Final
after you.
Destination.
Yeah, like that. Everybody's coming after everybody. So you start hearing all the people dying one by one.
That's a lot of people to die.
That'd be crazy.
That means we got a good, I don't know what, 20,000? Nah, I mean it's been 95 plane incidents, accidents or whatever. That's like, how many people do you think that is per plane? Like 1,000 people. Like 1,000 people.
Oh, more than that.
Yeah,
I think it's more than that. Yeah,
95 planes. A plane holds 100 people.
I think it's more.
Really?
I could. Yeah.
Shit.
I could look it up.
Grim Reaper, baby. Shouts to him. Oh, my birthday was Monday on President's Day. I'm not fond of my birthday at all. Not to be dark, but the closer it gets to my birthday, I do not want to be here. So, there's that. So when it's over, I'll be happy. I'm like, hell yeah, my birthday is finally over. Nobody's talking about it. Because it just reminds me, and it's not, I don't want to be here because when I was younger, I didn't plan on living that long due to my environment. So every time I get to a birthday, I'm always reminded, like, damn, I'm just, like, still here. That's crazy.
Wow. I hear people say that, and it always amazes me. Like, you literally thought you were going to die young?
Yeah.
Wow.
It was too.
And you're amazed at every birthday you have.
Yeah. I get depressed. Closer I get to my birthday, I get depressed.
Wow.
So, and then that's why I don't care about other people's birthdays. I'm like, I wasn't even supposed to live this long, dude. This is crazy that I'm still alive.
So do you see it as every year is a blessing?
No.
Okay.
Well, my life isn't really going the way I planned for it to go either. So like that, so now it's kind of like, it makes me double down a little bit. Like, all right, so now not only are you still alive, but this shit sucks. So it's like, this is fucking horrible.
Wow.
You know what I mean? So I just don't tell people. I just keep like living or some shit. How people's like, just keep, you still alive. I'm like, yeah.
Keep on living. Keep
on
living.
And I'm not the kind of person to unalive myself.
No. So
I just be like, all right, fuck it. I'm here.
By the way, a plane can hold up to 850 people.
Oh, wow. That's a lot.
But yeah, average.
Okay.
3 to 400, whatever. So yeah, multiply that by whatever you're talking about.
All right.
And keep in mind, all those plane crashes though weren't all big jetliners. Some of them are 2-seaters.
Like Delta.
Well, no, I'm talking about like you said, some bigger number.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, some of them are small planes.
Okay.
So, yeah.
Jesus. I mean, I never been on an airplane in my life, so
really?
I don't have to worry about nothing.
What about a train?
I've been on a train before.
Yeah.
I think I took one time I took a train. Actually, I didn't take a train that far. I took a train to San Fernando Valley to see this white girl.
Now, was that like a commuter thing?
Yeah.
Yeah. Did it have
I think it was a Union?
Oh yeah, Union.
Yeah, Union.
Did it have a cafe car on it?
No. I wasn't on there long enough. San Fernando Valley?
Yeah. That's you're right.
I wasn't on there long enough.
You're
like,
right.
What, they gonna bring me a fucking biscuit? You know what I mean? A little cup of some water, some free water, little cups of water that you get from the restaurant.
So how come you never been on a plane? You never just
I never had a reason to be on the plane.
You never. So what's the furthest state you've been to then?
Alabama.
You drove?
No, I took a bus.
You took a bus?
Yeah, my mom. I think my mom, when I was like, I don't know, 9 or some shit. I don't even know. But she was like, "Yeah, we're gonna go to Alabama to see your cousins and stuff." And I went down there. I don't even remember. I just remember I went. That's all I remember.
That's a long ass ride. On
Yeah,
a bus.
I think it was a bus. Yeah, because it took 2 days. It took a day or some shit.
Oh,
I don't know.
it took more than a day, I'm sure.
Okay, probably 2. I don't know. I was young.
I bet that bathroom in the back of the bus was.
Nah, they had stopped. They had like the rest stop.
Yeah, they take stops, but still.
You know, when you kid, you don't fucking. You just like, oh.
Everything's new and interesting.
That's what sucks, because you just have to go along with what the fuck your parents is doing. It's like, my mom fucking sucks, dude.
Yeah.
And you have to just like live with it. She just,
my mom sucks.
We're going here now. You're like, why? Why are we going there?
So, okay, but you've been a grown-ass adult for a while. So
yeah.
Would you take a plane? Or are you just...
Yeah, I don't care.
Okay, so you would actually still do it.
Yeah. I mean, at this point, it'd probably be good for me to do, because I could actually probably get out of here, right? Seems how they're always crashing. So it's like, this would be perfect.
Oh, you mean...
Yeah.
Yeah.
This is a perfect... It's a perfect time now, if you think about it. God probably telling me something. He's like, hey, look, I'm trying to...
Yeah.
It's $100, bro. You go.
See, I was just thinking, maybe I'll buy you a plane ticket just so you could have that first one. But then I'd be feeling guilty as hell if something happened.
Well, but you wouldn't, because you're like, oh, this is what he wanted, though.
Oh, I'm doing God's will.
Yeah. This is what he wanted. This. We talked about it. You know.
Oh man.
But nah, man. You know, I mean, what can you do? I didn't do shit anyways. I don't believe in stuff like that. Zodiac signs. Everybody doing this. What I don't like. This, I think, it's the biggest thing I don't like about birthdays in its entirety. For me, I guess. I think everybody deals with this, but people do shit for you that you didn't ask for on your birthday and for your birthday. It's like, I didn't ask for that.
Like what?
When people will be like, oh, bro, like, hey, I got you, bro. Don't worry about it. I got you. It's for your birthday. I'm like, nigga, I didn't ask you to do that. I didn't ask you to do that for my birthday. So now I have to just say yes. Oh, man, thanks, bro. Thanks, bro. I don't like that.
But what though? Like, they brought you a new Ferrari. They cleaned your house. They gave you a present.
That's a different kind of friend right there. I'm like,
yeah. I mean, what is it?
Why are you waiting so long?
What is it that would bother you that they do for you for your birthday?
People who I don't get along with.
I
don't want. They be like, oh yeah, man, I got you this. Like some of my associates be like, oh, I know he likes this kind of beer, so I'm gonna get him some beer for his birthday. And I'm like, don't get me. I don't like you.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? But they'll do, oh, I'm trying to be nice.
Okay, so it's less about what they're doing for your birthday and it's more about the status of your current relationship with them.
Exactly.
Okay.
That goes hand in hand with me, because I would never do it for them.
All right.
And then people who says happy birthday to me, who I don't fucking talk to. I don't talk to you. Don't say happy birthday to me. Just keep ignoring me. You know what I'm saying? Like,
all right.
Or like, be interactive. I don't say happy birthday to no fucking body unless I talk to you. I'm not saying happy birthday to you. I'm not saying it.
So if I bought you a crate of Red Bull for your birthday, you'd be good.
Yeah, sure.
Or you wouldn't be like, I didn't ask you for that.
But that's the thing. We communicate with each other.
Yeah.
So there's people who on my Facebook would like go on my timeline and be putting all this happy birthday shit. And I'm like, nigga, I don't even talk to you.
Well, that's because Facebook makes it easy for them to do that.
But that means it's fake. It's not real, because I haven't had a conversation with you for years. And all of a sudden, I'm sorry, I haven't had a conversation with you at all. Only time I've heard from you was when you said happy birthday to me last year. So I'm never going to say happy birthday to you. Ever. I don't talk to you. I think that's fake. And I think it's pandering too.
Yeah.
It comes off pandering to me. Oh, happy birthday, bro. I don't talk to you, nigga. Like, I don't talk to you. Why are you telling me happy birthday? What I'm going to say? Thank you? Like, it's not real. People can't be fucking real anymore. It's not real. You're not going to hurt my feelings by not telling me happy birthday. I don't give a fuck. I don't care. I don't care. Don't tell me birthday, bro. I don't care. It means nothing to me. It's not going to make or break my day. I'm not a bitch. But it's just weird to be like, I'm going to go out. It's his birthday. Let me say something to him. You don't have to, nigga. I don't talk to you. Like, you good, bro. You ain't talked to me in God knows how long. Now you saying happy birthday? That's weird to me. Don't say happy birthday to me. Just say nothing to me.
So what if somebody walks by and goes, heard it was your birthday? And you go, yeah. And they just keep walking.
That's funny. I would actually laugh at that. I was like, what was that? What was that about? That's elaborate, bro. Like, That means you went out of your way to do that to me. That's wild.
That's pretty funny. Yeah.
Yeah, that's wild, bro. I don't really fuck with that. I wouldn't do no shit like that to nobody. Also, shit that's happening. I just want to get all this shit out of the way before I get serious because I have some serious topics that I'm about to touch, and some people are not going to be okay with that.
All right.
The rivers of blood that are happening, right? People are talking about the rivers of blood, the rivers that's running red, or whatever. Everybody has their excuses for why it's happening, right? The runoff or whatever the fuck, or there's something in the ocean that's like causing that part of the river to run red or whatever the fuck.
Okay.
But even the UFO shit, when people like, oh, what are they? It's UFO. It's UFO. Look, honey. What? It's happening.
Let me see. So Argentina, right?
Argentina, yeah. It's happening actually in multiple places. You know, these period rivers. So it's like it's really, you know, it's not discerning at all. Who gives a shit?
Yeah.
But people are getting on TikTok and on Instagram, and they're like, oh, do you see this? Oh my God. It's period blood. Honey, look. We can't get near that river. You know, it's like, dude.
But you know, it's some people that's the opposite, right? You know, some people are gonna be like, we gotta get in there and get blessed or get sanctified.
What are you getting blessed
forever or whatever?
What are you getting blessed by? So, like, you don't want to get in that because you don't know what it's gonna do to you. You know, your skin is alive. All this shit's alive. Once that shit get in your skin, you don't know what it's gonna do to you. That's stupid. And the only people that do that is white folks. They only want to do shit in the movies anyway. All the niggas be like, hey, check this out. I ain't going in there, bro. I'm good. Like, I don't know what the fuck that. White folks like, stop. Come on, Daryl. Come on.
Daryl.
Yeah. But
anybody names their kids Daryl.
it's like a librarian. But people have these like grandiose thought processes on like UFOs, fucking, or phenomena, I guess you could say. And they're like, oh my God, this is the end of days. And I'm like, shut the fuck up, dude. Because you're going to go to work tomorrow.
Right.
Everybody's like, they're talking about revelations and shit. Oh, this is in the book. Is it in the book that you're going to go to work tomorrow too? Because you're going to go to work tomorrow because this shit didn't happen. Then you're going to go to work and talk to people about this shit tomorrow. And they're not going to give a fuck because they have like, bro, I got a lot of shit to do today, bro. It's Monday. Can you stop, bro? Like, I don't even give a fuck. I'm for real. Like, I got a lot of shit. The boss already pissed me off. He's like, yeah, but you don't understand. It was in the book. You know? Everybody hates that fucking guy. I don't like those people on the internet. They put the music in the background as if like this is the devil's coming. Like, oh shit, the door is about to open on fucking Gehenna. It's not gonna happen. And if it does, you're not gonna fucking know.
Okay.
We're not gonna know. If the doors of Gehenna open up, we won't know until it's too late. You know what I'm saying? We won't know until it's too late. Or the fucking, what they call the trumpet?
Well, I mean, it depends on how literally you take everything.
People they're acting like it's serious.
Yeah.
The trumpets, they sound off or whatever, like you know, the White Ranger when he called the dragon. And then that's when the demons come out and they like start sweeping people up and people and taking them to caves and shit. It's like, you're not gonna know
what's in the cave. What do you mean they taking them to caves?
I gotta keep this one. I want to keep this one. This is a juicy one right here.
Oh, boy.
And when they say juicy, they mean your spirit. They mean your soul. They're like, I like this. I got to take this back.
So the cave is a place to lock them up.
Exactly. You got a cave of, you know, a little cave or something for these demons.
Can you even say that word? If you're monetized, you can't be saying that word.
I'm not monetized.
Okay, whatever.
I just thought about it. I was like, maybe I should I'll edit it and I put the little boop boop. I put something on behind it like I did the last episode. I said the H word for like Jewish people.
Yeah.
About the possums.
Oh.
I make sure I took that out. Yeah, I took that out.
You need that. Huh?
Or you could do it.
Well, I'd have to practice it though.
No, not now.
Okay.
I'm saying when you send it to me.
He was gonna.
Just
Her.
just put it there. Put that on there. Because
I gotta remember where it is.
I have to. It's like 14. It's like 14.
All right, let me double check.
Yeah.
You're killing me.
It's like 14 though.
Okay,
You got it?
I got it.
Okay. But this is real time, everybody. This is happening it's all happening in real time. This how it's supposed to go. This is why a lot of y'all niggas can't do this. Right? I'm a bird and I gotta fly sometimes.
Right.
And I start saying some stuff and I get going. Ain't no stopping me, baby. Ain't no stopping me. I'm like Kanye, but without the racism. I'm not talking about that. But I do low key want to talk about that, but I don't want to. I'm gonna keep it light a little bit. I remember I was having this one conversation with somebody. I won't say his name, but I was like, "Hey, when you watch porn, do you watch do you care about what color the guy is? Like, if you were to watch, like, let's say you put a porn on.
Wait, are you talking to me or are you just
Yeah, I'm talking to you. So it's a question I asked him.
Okay, I'm listening.
And then so you watch like, oh, that's a white guy. I can't watch a white guy have sex. Like, I gotta watch a black guy have sex. I'm black. Do you do that?
No.
So you just like a guy, hey, fuck him. Just get the girl in there.
Let's you know what I think? I think, man, that guy has a really big stomach. How did he pull that girl? But then I remember that it's porn.
Yeah.
So but you try to apply it to real life. How the hell? How much money does he have?
That's a director's delight, I think, to like bring these like gelatinous fat pieces of shit into these porn sets, and you bring a fucking voluptuous woman with a perfect body and ass, of course, BBL and titties that are fake.
They don't have to have BBL.
They don't have to.
They just gotta have curvy.
Yeah. Are we talking about perfect women here? Some of them are gonna they've been doctored. They've been monopolied. Somebody fucking put the pieces together.
I can tell you, I've seen, and I guess I'm talking about real women.
Yeah.
I've seen.
You can't say that. That's offensive.
Okay, I'm authentic women, not in a movie.
Still offensive.
It's not offensive.
Yeah. You call them inauthentic women?
Women on the street. Women in regular life, not in the video.
Okay. The walkers.
I've seen one perfect BBL. One out of all of them. Everything else looks like two ham hocks, or it looks obvious.
It looks like they choking a turkey out in their pants. I mean, it don't look good. But that's on purpose. They get the fat guy in there. That look like he just be going to town at Tams. And then they have a beautiful bomb-ass girl have sex with him. And she looks like she's really loving it too. I don't know how much money they paying these women, which isn't a lot of money. But she's really loving it. And then a guy who's like, oh, that guy looks like me. That makes him come harder. He comes harder because of that. Because he's like,
wait, the guy who's watching?
Yes. Think about it. It's all fantasy. It's like, oh.
I could pull a girl like that.
Exactly.
Oh my God.
And then right when he comes, he's like, oh. Where are my kids? Where are my kids at? Cause he's like so into. He got taken away. That's what if I was a porn director, bro, I would know what I was doing. I'm
No, but you know what though? You get desensitized to all of that.
Not the guy jacking off.
No, I'm saying if you were a porn director.
Oh, if I porn.
Yeah, you get desensitized to like everything. I mean, those girls are desensitized.
Yeah, of course they are.
Anything is a business.
But this is about acting. I need you to act. This is acting, bro. Bring your ass in here. Take them titties out. Treat this man like you love him. Hell, I mean, make love to this man. And then whoever
have the girlfriend experience. So.
Yes. And then you're gonna get all these dudes jacking off and snapping back to reality like they, was in a trance. I make a lot of money. Just selling fantasy. I'm not now. Back in the day, that'd have been wonderful. Right? Getting a fat guy to fuck a bombshell.
But do they even make porno movies anymore? You know what I mean? Like, I was curious about that because remember back in the day. Well, you might. I don't know how old you are.
Well, yeah. I mean,
they used to have theaters where you could go to.
Oh no, I wasn't.
Like literal theaters.
Yeah.
And they had actual full length.
When they fucking in silence, they was you just like. No.
That's where that whole boing chicka boing boing that music came from. That's all movies.
Yeah.
So, but now they don't have movies anymore, and now of course porn is available in all of these shorts online.
Everything's clipped.
But I don't know if they're actually making full length movies anymore of pornography.
The real question is, who the fuck is looking for a full porn movie? How long are you?
That used to be how it was back then.
You got a problem if you're doing that. If you're looking for a full porn, you have a problem.
How do you know you're just not looking for porn with a story, where there's character development, where
Right.
there's a story arc, where
Are we
there
here
is
to
a
jack off or not?
antagonist or a
Are we here?
protagonist.
Are we here to jack off or not? That's all.
How
That's
do
all I
you know?
want to know.
How do you know people
That's-
aren't looking for more?
Let me tell you
from
something,
their
bro.
pornography experience.
If I find out my friends is watching full length storied opera fucking like porn, I'm gonna be like, I gotta rethink our friendship. Cause now that's some weird shit.
I don't know. To me, it says that you're more okay with having sexuality as part of your regular life.
So you're like, oh yeah, this porn. It's like General Hospital. Are you watching that though? You're like sitting, you're eating food. You ordered food to watch fucking General Cucking? General Cucking Hospital. That's crazy. Fucking, I don't know, Family Matters cock or something like that, or like that Steve Urkel got a big dick.
You're not good at making up names on the fly here.
Not really. Sometimes I am. It depends, but I didn't expect to get here. I did though. I made it here.
You made it here.
And we all get it. Now, the whole point was for me to get other people to go and put their own shows in that they used to watch, like Bill Cosby, of course. That's the best porn you can make. A Bill Cosby porn.
Bill Coxby.
See, that's still hack though. That's what I'm like. I get that. But you could make a Bill Cosby porn today and make a lot of money. And these women are gonna be drugged, by the way.
Oh my God.
They have to be, Saul.
Oh my God.
They have to be. You don't gotta beat that. They have to be, because that's the part of the lore. That's Bill Cosby's lore, is the drugs. Just listen. You don't know how to make porn,
You
Saul.
are taking everything this man, like every good thing this man has ever done in his life, and bringing it down to the drugs.
It's gonna be a story though. I'm gonna have him do stand up and talk about Jello pudding and all that kind of shit. And then he's gonna go and fuck some dizzy girls.
Dizzy?
Yeah.
All right. We don't have to censor that. Wait, we might have to censor that movement. That
We don't gotta
movement just now. What was that? That looked a little bit too
That
much
was like throwing your hands in the air.
Looked too much like a salute.
No way. That I gotta be straight up. That's a firm, erect arm position. I don't do that. I waved.
Okay.
Should I get? No, let me give me one more. Women, before I get serious. Women. I don't know if anybody should tell you this, but if you start off doing something, just keep doing it. Just keep doing it. Like if a guy comes out, just to be nice for a little bit, if a guy comes out and he's rapping hood, he can't start rapping religious, because they're gonna be like, I'm not listening to this shit anymore. Because we started listening to you, he's rapping about the hood shit. You're not rapping about the hood shit no more, I can't listen to you. I get that.
I agree with that.
That's how it is. Like, even when they was like, oh yeah, some of these rappers are we found out some of these rappers just gay for real. We didn't even know they on the down low. And I'm like, so what? But then I thought about it as well, and I was like, well, if this rapper is rapping about hood shit, it is kind of a bittersweet situation. Because you're like, is he really out here doing this shit?
Wait, if he comes out as gay?
Yeah.
So
if it's a gay hood rapper,
saying if you grew up in the hood,
no,
you had different experiences with struggling for your life and living day to day if you were gay?
No, I'm not saying that.
Okay.
I'm saying if I'm listening to a rapper and I never knew he was gay, and then I've listened to all his music, all about shooting, killing, stabbing, fighting, fucking women.
Okay, well, let's take out that part and do the shoot, killing, fighting, stabbing.
Okay,
go on.
Why would we take out the fucking part?
Because I can understand if you said he was talking about that.
That's what they're talking about, though.
And he was gay. You can say, okay, he wasn't really doing that. But he probably was doing everything else.
That's true.
Okay.
That's why I said it's bittersweet.
All right.
But he did have women in a song. He was talking about fucking them. So yeah, Isaiah Rashad. Nah, he don't count because he don't talk about hood shit. I love Isaiah Rashad too.
Well, what rapper do you know came out as gay recently?
Isaiah Rashad.
Okay.
He got exposed by somebody. He was having sex with two dudes.
Okay.
Yeah. And I didn't care. I was like, I don't care if the nigga gay or not. The nigga's songs is fire. But it's because he don't try to act hard. Isaiah Rashad was like a nigga that we would just chill with. He was a regular, upstanding, really chill dude.
You saying is he dead?
Yeah, he is gay.
No, is he dead?
No.
Oh, because you're saying was.
I mean,
Okay.
my wording. I'm sorry, but like you get like he is that guy. He was always that guy, and then it kind of got derailed a little bit because people was like, damn, I didn't know this nigga was doing this, and black people started clowning him because what black people do.
But do you think though eventually they come around though? I think a lot of times people do
Real
that,
fans.
Benny, right?
Real fans.
I mean, didn't Dwight Howard just have some thing in the news about him having sex with some dude? And now people are just like, oh, whatever.
people still make fun of him.
I haven't heard anybody make fun of him.
I mean, if you
I
go
mean,
through-
he hasn't got another job in the NBA, but
no, he does
I don't
podcasting
know.
now. He podcasts.
Yeah, everybody
Yeah.
podcasts.
Exactly. But I think Shaq keeps keeping his name alive too. Shaq needs to stop talking about him. That shit's crazy. But you got bigger things to do, Shaq. No pun intended.
Well, maybe any news is good news. Maybe he's paying Shaq to keep him in the news.
No, he's actually pretty pissed that Shaq keep talking about him. He said, I don't know why Shaq is bringing my name up. And Shaq actually came back and said something to him and tried to belittle him a little bit. I was like, God damn, dude. Like, y'all don't even play anymore. Like, why are y'all doing
Well,
this?
Shaq did take his name, Superman.
Oh, Dwight Howard took Shaq's name.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
But he
Shaq.
said, I didn't give that to myself. Other people said that shit. I never said that. But he did go to the
wore
All-Star.
a
I know.
cape.
I was
Come
just about to
on,
say that.
man.
I was just about to say that.
You can't say, oh, I didn't do it. And you wearing a cape.
Let me tell you something. I know Shaq didn't like that. I know Shaq was like, what is this little guy doing? Come on, man. He should have just like put on like an Iron Man suit or some shit and dunked in that. That'd been better. Iron Man. Dwight the Iron Man Howard. That's not bad.
Well, I would think Iron Man would apply to anybody who didn't get hurt a lot.
Yeah.
Like you can call
Damn, he lined himself up.
you can call LeBron James Iron Man.
You can call LeBron. Yeah, that's right. Iron Man.
Yeah.
Damn. Oh, you're right. He'd have been a lot of jokes have been on him with the Iron Man shit.
Yeah. Anthony Davis would be Mr. Glass though.
Mr. Glass.
Absolutely.
That's right. Jesus. So much first game, dude. Fuck.
I know. That had to be so embarrassing. I felt bad for him.
And it's like a groin. Like, bro, just go.
Yeah, soft tissue injury.
Damn.
Didn't even get hurt. I mean, nobody touched him, but
Nobody.
But I guess the thing that made it worse was when he was, I'm here.
I know.
Now. And
I
then,
know.
but he had a monster 26 points in the first
It
half.
doesn't matter because he's not there anymore.
I know. Well, he's still there.
Yeah.
He'll be back.
Yeah, you better hope that they're gonna trip over a cord or some shit and
Oh.
get injured again. It's fucking crazy. It's crazy, bro. Like,
You know, it'd be funny if a team really wanted to clown him.
yeah,
Every time he comes down the court, everybody just gets out of his way.
yeah. Whoa,
Offense and defense. I mean,
Yeah.
his team and the
That'd
other
be
team.
funny.
Yeah, and he'll be looking around.
That'd be
like, what's
funny.
that? You know.
that'd be fucking. They hand him a Gatorade wrong and he's
Yeah.
gems. Oh,
Or if they see him going for a layup, they put pillows down.
yeah. That's funny, dude.
Yeah, that would be crazy.
He's like eating chips and almost chokes. Oh, he's out again. What happened? He almost choked on some Pringles. Like, what the fuck is wrong with this guy?
Yeah.
That's funny, man. Oh yeah, but ladies, don't be this person, right? But a lot of you guys are this person, and I've brought this shit up many times. I'm not trying to be mean. I'm gonna explain after.
Shit, okay. What else you could do though?
Huh?
What else you could do though?
What else can you do?
Okay, so we all have seen these women online. They are gaining a lot of traction because of their derrieres. And we all like a derriere. I'm not against that. I'm saying nobody wants to hear you fucking talk. That's all I'm saying. I'm not saying it. I'm saying it for me too, but I'm saying it for other people. You girls try to go online and they go live and they record these videos and everybody in the comments is like, hey, are you gonna twerk or what are you talking about? Like nobody want to hear you talk.
Mm.
You're not talking about shit. I don't even care if you was talking about fucking, I don't know, reopening the case on Mark Twain or like whatever it is. Oh yeah, I actually, found out that where Selena's killer lives. Like, let's get her. Like, nobody gives a fuck. They're like, can you twerk?
Okay, so you're referring to those women and in a broader scale as women who are like, they know they're good looking, they're showing off all their assets, but then they start trying to give you life advice. Like,
I won't say life advice.
well, live your spirit each day as if blah blah.
No,
blah.
I never seen the twerkers do that.
Oh well,
Nah.
but that's like a broader category. It's like
Okay.
they're obviously doing it for the beauty, but then
Yeah.
they're trying to say these other things. As
Yeah, yeah,
like,
yeah.
And it's like, yeah,
Well,
the mixed messages.
I love going to the lives to see what kind of stupid shit they're gonna talk about that day. Because I'm like, nobody wants to hear you talk about anything. Even when these girls that like make a living, I won't say a living, not all of them, but these girls that their whole profiles is about them shaking their ass. They usually like have like a situation where they get in an accident or domestic violence situation or whatever the case may be, and they be on like, oh, can't believe he did that, and then a bunch of dudes with hard dicks all in the comments like, don't you worry,
Mama.
if I'm here. Never talk to her in his life. I'm here if you need me. I'm here if you need me. She don't know you. Your dick is hard though. She just got beat up by a boyfriend. Your dick is hard.
Wait, so she's twerking and got beat up by her boyfriend?
No, I'm saying that her whole profile is twerking. Her
Okay.
whole page
got it,
is
got it,
twerking.
Got it. Okay.
She's known for twerking. Right outside, Denny's, her house, the garage.
Jenny's.
You know what I'm saying? She's known for twerking.
All right.
Fucking McDonald's playground. She's twerking. Right? And then they have a hardship or some shit. Or the doctor called and said, hey, look, your pussy gonna fall off tomorrow. And they cry. And dudes all in the comments like, oh no, don't you trip. You know, it's all good. I got you. You need anything, hit me up. You don't know her.
Well, if her pussy was falling off, they probably wouldn't be calling.
Well, she still got a hole left. She uses it to twerk.
Okay.
Yeah. That's why I said 2 holes. So 2 holes. There's 2 holes back there. There's a hole
You
in
know
the
what?
front, hole in the back.
That one was actually good.
Wow. I take it. I appreciate that. You know? Now, see, look, now I made it back from me not getting good names for the
Yeah.
But nobody else can hear y'all talk, man. You guys are boring. All of you guys are boring. You almost never have anything to say of relevance and if sometimes you might actually have something to say and niggas don't care because they just want to see you shake your ass. Because that's all we've seen you do is shake your ass. Like, I don't want to see you do anything else.
Yeah. I call it platform transfer, where they think they can take whatever they're famous for and just totally switch to something else.
Mhm.
Just like you said, hood rappers rapping Christian music.
Yeah.
After
You can't do that. They're going to be like,
It doesn't
"Bro,
really work.
I'm good, bro."
Yeah.
Like, if a hood rapper turned gospel, that nigga's audience is gone. He can forget about it.
Yeah.
You're done, bro. You can't do that. Slim Jesus, the little white kid that say, I don't even live like that. We don't listen to you no more. He's like, I don't shoot guns, I don't do none of that shit. That's people want to hear.
Well, Mace did that too, right? Back in the day.
Yes.
Yeah.
And people
Fell off.
kept listening to his old shit.
Yeah.
So there's that.
I don't
But
know. He was never one of my top anything.
Mace was good though back in the day.
Uh,
Mace was good. I'm not saying he was a good
Mace
rapper.
reminded me of somebody who was a cousin of somebody who they said, okay, yeah, let's bring you into, let's write his raps for him. And Mace, all you have to do is recite them. You don't have to
Wow.
put any inflection. You just have to read these words to a beat. And that's how he came off. That's how it sounded like. He was just reading words to a beat. But that's just me.
A little. Mace did not have. Well, back in the day, rap was different. Like
No.
there was very little people who could actually flow that well.
Dude, you just talked about New York being the mecca of rap. Think of all of, come on, man.
Yeah, but think
These
about
guys had inflection. They
I
had
know.
purpose. They
Not
had
all of them.
drive.
Not all of them.
Well, it depends on what they were talking about. Like Nas is very, of course, just
Well,
sort of straight. But Nas is talking.
We can't talk about that's
Come
too
on.
high on the throne. We need to talk about like more like Craig Mack was known. He made classics. I mean, I'm made flavor in your ear, but he wasn't a lyrical rapper like that. He rapped, but he
But
was cool.
there was inflection in his voice. It went up and down. He yelled and things. He emphasized things.
Okay.
You see what I'm saying? Like,
So you saying that Mace
Mace
kind of
is-
rapped like he was bored?
I am Mace. I am rapping. Da 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 da.
That was his voice, though.
No, but he just.
That was
I don't
his
know.
voice.
It just turned me off. But
Do you think?
whatever.
Do you think Mace wouldn't have got that far if it wasn't for Puff?
Absolutely.
I felt that way.
And Biggie. Absolutely.
That's crazy. It's possible though. I get it. I get it.
know.
I get it.
Watch this little bitty clip go viral.
You know, I don't know.
Nobody's are dissing Mace.
I hope not. I don't want no problems. Cause Cam and them are very active on the internet. I'm good.
Oh, well, I'm just saying he wasn't one of my preferred rappers. That's all I'm saying.
Yeah. I mean, it wasn't. I liked his old shit. I was young and I was like probably like I don't know, like in my a teenager, and I was like I had a cassette, like 12, probably 13. I used to play that shit over and over again. I love them songs.
Yeah.
But that was his first album too. He did a good job.
Yeah. Right place, right time.
Yeah. But just keep checking your ass and stop talking to people. All right, you guys are gonna like this. This is the part we had a 30-minute mark. This is the part that a lot of people are not gonna be okay with, and I hope some of you just kind of meet me halfway on this. Like, just kind of understand where I'm coming from. Think about your surroundings, your environments that you grew up in. Just kind of like you have to understand where I'm coming from a little bit. This is a disclaimer I'll throw out that I do have friends who I of outside of black people who I'm cool with, that I don't have a problem with. So I'm not making this a race thing per se. I'm just talking about the ethics of what are transpiring in these streets and around us in public that people kind of let slide, and nobody really has anything to say about it. So, I mean, I'm not trying to be malicious at all about this topic whatsoever. I just want the black people to understand, and some of the Hispanics to understand that there's a big difference here and there's a big divide here that nobody's paying attention to. And I don't like it. And there's nothing we can do about it. But I mean, I think it's a good conversation to have. So I've watched a lot of boxing fights, MMA fights. And as a black person, we don't really have a lot of representation when it comes to nationality. Like, we don't, unless you're from fucking Africa, Nigeria, you have a flag. You come up with the African flag, or you could have the flag of your country when you're in MMA, when you boxing, you come out, whether it's the music or, you know, you got that. A black person from America, if you come out to an American flag, some black folks is like, ah. And then you got some black folks like, oh, okay, yeah, obviously you live there, so. But there's no like strong tie to an American flag for black folks.
Unless you're in the Olympics.
Yeah, that's different though. You have to.
Yeah.
Or if you're Uncle Ruckus or some shit. But Hispanics of all the regions have their own fucking flag. You can come fight from Puerto Rico with the Puerto Rican flag. You can come fight from fucking Nicaragua, Guatemala, Mexico. You have your own flag. You know what I mean? Cuba, big boxing community in Cuba, large as fuck. You have your own flag. We don't have our own flag. We have America. That's it. We don't have nothing else because we was brought to this motherfucker. Like, nobody asked to come here, so we don't have anything else. So when you guys come over here, you guys have your own flag. I respect that. I respect that they have a heritage. I fuck with all of that. That's what's up. It actually kind of makes me jealous, kind of, because black folks had that kind of unity for real.
Yeah.
You ain't about to come out with the RBG flag, bro. They're gonna be like, that's not a real flag. Like, Marcus Garvey made that flag. That's not a real flag. To like a lot of people, that's not a real flag. If I'm not mistaken, fact check, Marcus Garvey made that flag.
RBG flag?
Yeah.
Oh, Pan-African.
Pan-Africanism.
Colored red, black, and green.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
And I feel like you can't just wake up in the morning as a black person and be like, I'm Pan-African now. It's not like you know, you fucking I'm a woman. Like, you can't. I feel like they'll hold you accountable for that kind of shit if you say that on the internet. Or if you come out to the Pan-Africanism flag, they can be like, why does he have that flag? He's never talked about that before.
Just in case people don't know what it looks like.
Yeah. RBG. Red, black, and green.
I didn't realize that.
Yeah.
It's an actual thing.
Yeah. It's like literal. It's a literal movement. But we can't come out to that. You can't just come out to that with that flag. They're gonna be like, what?
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And also that's to some people, like the Confederate flag is a symbolism for.
Right. It's more of a belief than a.
Exactly.
Yeah, I get you.
So, I'm saying all that to say this. Hispanics have their own, as they should. Black folks, culturally, our culture is tied to a lot of shit that we not adopted, but that we do now. Whereas music, sports, that's our culture. Our culture's tied into that shit. There's no like national situation that black folks is like, yeah, we're all together on this, and there's always the divide to a degree, because especially when you think about we go to other countries, there's a divide. They're not fucking with you just because you're black. And I have heard about some people in Mexico and other countries as well not fucking with certain Hispanics from over here as well. I've heard about that.
Oh, really?
Yes. They say you're not real Mexican, like you ain't from Mexico. You was born over there.
Yeah, they're trying to say something.
Yeah, they treat them like shit too. It's kind of crazy.
Yeah.
But again, they're still Hispanic. You still, when the motherfucker come out to a fight, y'all all got the flags in the crowd. Everybody's going for the Mexican guy. Everybody. The whole fucking place is like, yeah. This motherfucker come out with fucking Aztec shit on with the paint. He's like, yeah. Everybody's like, that's right. He gets his ass beat if it's a black dude most times. But what I mean to say is that you guys have that and we don't. That's fine. Now, I'm only saying that to set this up so nobody thinks that I'm trying to be fucked up about this. Only reason why I'm saying that. I fuck with y'all. Y'all got y'all shit. We got our shit. And I'm not trying to be, I ain't never in my life tried to be fucking Mexican. I never in my life tried to act like a Hispanic person. I never tried to do that in my life. In my fucking life. Because I'm fucking black, bro. I'm black. I can't get up and just act like another nigga one day and be like, I'm not black. I'm actually, what I'm gonna say? I'm gonna say I'm another black. I'm Cuban. Like, it's like, you black. A motherfucking cop stop you, you black. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Another Cuban person, nigga, you're not Cuban. You're black. They're gonna say that to me, and they probably they got the same color.
Mm-hmm.
No, you black, bro. No, I'm Cuban. I'm Cuban, bro. Oh shit, okay, that's my bad. So understand me when I say when I play these videos and I state my claim on why I think that there's a divide and some of this shit should actually stop. You know, I don't like it. You know, I feel like it shouldn't be done. It shouldn't be happening at the magnitude that it's happening at. I don't have a problem with you guys. I'm just saying that this is kind of weird and it shouldn't happen. It should be, you know. The first one I'm playing isn't. Y'all gonna see what I'm talking about. See? Representation. Beautiful representation. Beautiful. Amazing. I mean, not for nothing. I've even seen Mayweather come out, not like this, but like he'll come out with the what is that? Their flag.
Yeah.
But it's in like his shorts and his. But that was because his uncle used to do it. So he was called the Mexicutioner.
Oh wow.
Yeah, he's fighting other Mexicans. And it was more of a what do you call it?
Like a heritage thing.
No, not for them.
No, you're talking about he did it because his.
No. He did it because he was beating up a lot of Mexicans and he fought a lot of. He always took them out.
Oh,
so
okay.
it was like to fuck with them. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
So I'm gonna wear your shit when I come out and I'm gonna beat you up.
Oh.
Yeah, it was kind of fucked up. That's why when Mayweather did it against I think Canelo, they booed him. They didn't like that shit. They was like, why are you wearing our flag, bro? I might get it. I know he wore it to somebody. Some fight. I forgot it might have been a Canelo one. But look at this.
Like this is all for boxing. Huh?
This is all for boxing, bro. It's fucking beautiful, son.
Did the guy win?
I think this is Canelo. If it's Canelo, he fucking won for sure. Canelo don't win. Mind you, I'm a big fan of Canelo. Big Canelo fan. Yeah, this is Canelo. Yeah. So Canelo won this, right? We can go off of that. 70,000 people. 73,000 people in attendance. Just fucking that's like a Kendrick concert out there. That's what I'm like, this is crazy. But then if it's a black person that comes out, there is separatism amongst the crowd. Oh, Mayweather's fucking cocky. I don't like Mayweather like that. I like Mike Tyson. Nigga, Mike Tyson don't fight no more. He don't fight no more. So how about you fuck with Mayweather because he black? How about you do that? Why are you separating the two? Because they don't do that. I talk to any Hispanic person when we talk about combat. They always say, I don't like black boxers or black fighters because they just cocky, they this and a third. I like Mexican fighters because they fight and they got heart. They always say that. And I think it's kind of fucked up to say that. I'm like, winning is winning, bro. What does it matter how he carries himself? Who gives a shit? That nigga not coming to your house dating your girl? Fucking with your daughter?
Yeah, they're talking about him being more relatable in their minds. Yeah.
And I think that's crazy. I'm like, no, bro. Like, Mayweather's the best in the world. And nothing you can do about it. If you have a problem, go get somebody to beat him. That's how I always said that.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But they, no matter what, go for the Hispanic person. They don't give a fuck where he's from. As long as he's Hispanic. I've literally heard them say that. And people like, that's... For me, I'm like, I don't give a fuck about where you're from. I care about if you're a good fighter or not. So when they say, oh man, who gonna win such and such? I'm like, oh boy gonna win. Why? Because he's a better boxer. He's a better boxer. Styles make fights. He's a better boxer. He's gonna win. I don't give a fuck if he's going against a black person or not. He a better boxer. That's my reasoning. I ain't give a fuck if he cocky. What that got to do with me?
How reasonably accurate are you when you see these boxing things come in and you go, oh, this guy's going to win or this guy's a better boxer? I mean, do you have a pretty good record of...
I would say about 85%.
Really?
Yeah. I pay attention to that shit a lot. I look at mannerisms. I look at how they fight previous fights. I look at how they carry themselves when training. I watch the training. I watch all that shit.
Yeah.
You know, footwork, small stuff. And I'll see who they fight. I'm like, oh, yeah, he's going to lose. He's going to lose to him. He's losing to him. You know what I'm saying? I can see it. I'm like, because I watch both fighters. I go and watch each of them train.
Right.
Sometimes I bet on it. And I'm like, he ain't winning that fight, bro, unless he get caught. If he catch him, he'll win, but he ain't winning that fight. I'll bet you $50. You nigga, I'll bet you $50. I always win. Because I know boxing. That's all, I know it's right here. It's in front of me. I can see it. You got to pay attention to the small shit, details. Details win everything. You always win with details, bro. Not, oh, he hits hard. That don't mean shit in 12 rounds. That's something like it don't mean nothing. You got to think about it, bro. And then there's fighters who don't last 12. They've always knocked people out. They go 12 and lose.
Oh, yeah. They just run out of gas.
That's what I'm like, bro. Come on, man. But y'all got great representation. I fuck with that. We don't have that. Y'all got it. This other video is where it might separate us. That's why I want you to understand me a lot more in the beginning when I said you guys have yours and we have ours.
We're the only ones that don't say the N-word, you know?
How do you guys feel about the N-word? How do you guys feel about Mexicans saying the N-word?
So that's out. That's out. Honestly, hey, no disrespect to the homies up in South Central, because you know you grow up around blacks and shit. But right here, 626, you say the N-word and you didn't grow up around blacks, so you say the N-word, you're a weirdo, homie, straight up. That shit don't fly, homie. Yeah, you fools are way too influenced and shit on social media. You fools ain't like that. None of our homies say that in their songs. No one. This is the SGB, homie.
We don't get down like
hey,
that.
besides Pomona, you know, they got blacks, you know, grow up, like, you know, that's them, that's cool, you know, whatever, like, you guys grew up around that, but we didn't, folks. So if you're in the SGB or 626,
so I grew up with a friend that was that's Guatemalan, right? And he kicked it with all black people. I never seen him kick it with no Hispanics, ever. And he said nigga. But like we never thought nothing of it because he was like, oh yeah, nigga, like he with us. That's the homie.
Right.
Like we kick with him every single day. His parents aggressively Hispanic. I'm not even joking.
Aggressively?
They barely spoke English, bro.
Okay.
So we would see his little brother as he grew up. His brother started kind of like wearing braids and Air Force Ones, and he's saying nigga now. You know what I mean? And we thought nothing of it because we was also young, and I was like, that's the homie, bro. Like, I'm about to. He with us.
Yeah.
He black. He with us. And again, we all say these things, right? And as I got older, and a lot of stuff happened with black folks when it comes to the cops and racial shit, I start to like separate the two. Where I'm like, nah, I feel like we need more unity amongst each other. I don't really care about who's with us and who's not with us unless it's black people with black people.
Right.
because we don't have enough of it, right? So I don't like seeing it anymore. You know, I have an associate that says nigga, and I was okay with it until I realized this nigga only has 2 black friends that he don't even talk to. And I was like, So, and then when I seen him talk to other people, it's all Mexican. He's like, he talks like a Mexican person. He says fool.
Code switch.
He's code switching. And I code switch when it comes to customer service when I talk to people. 'Cause I
Yeah.
can't talk to people like I'm a hood. I can't do that.
Yeah,
right?
we all do.
Professionalism, right?
Right.
I will never fucking code switch and act like a Mexican in my life. I'm not doing that. I'm not gonna code switch and act like I'm Panamanian. I'm me all the fucking time, right?
Mm-hmm.
But when he was with me, he would say nigga. And I was like, oh, okay. But I'm observative. I'm very observative. So I'm looking, I'm like, I start noticing, like, he don't say nigga to nobody else but me. The homie, when I was growing up, said nigga to everybody. Because he, in his
That's how
fiber,
he grew up.
yeah, he's like, I'm black. I'm from Guatemala, but I'm black. That's how he looked at it. That's not okay as well, right? But I didn't know any better. I was a kid. Now that I'm older, it feels weird. It feels weird, kind of. Because you can go home and be Mexican. You can go home and be Puerto Rican. You can go home and be Cuban. You can go home and be that. I'm gonna go home and still be black. I'm not going home to be nothing else. So when you go home, are you saying nigga to your mom? Saying nigga to your brother? You saying nigga to your uncle? Are you saying nigga in your regular day conversation at the house? Because they might not be cool with that. Traditionally, they gonna be like, hey, what the fuck? Why are you talking like that? Don't talk like that.
Well, I don't know if I would say it to my mom either. Though.
Well, I'm joking. But it's like, don't do that, bro. Like, just keep it real. You're not making me feel any better or any more. We're not bonding more because you saying nigga around me. You know what I mean? Like, just be you. Cause it's not you. Cause you don't say that shit to nobody else besides me. You only doing it because I'm black. So if I wasn't black, you wouldn't be saying it. Right? Also, you don't have no fucking friends to validate you saying that shit anyway. If you grew up around a bunch of mad black folks, I get it. I get why you're saying. I can't stop you from saying it, by the way. I get why you're saying it, though. But if I find out you don't have a lot of black friends like that, and you carry yourself very, very much unlike a black person, I'm gonna be like, it's kind of weird that you say a nigga, man. It's kind of weird. I'm sorry. Like, I don't like it. You know what I'm saying? Be you. Be you all the fucking time. Don't separate it. Don't separate it. We can't do it. We can't do it. Your ass can go inside these shops and these stores with all these people and be like, hey, and start speaking Spanish. I'll go up in there, I'm black. I'll go up in you and we all know, come on, man, we ain't got a front. Like, we know we go in these fucking places. I'm fucking black when I go in there. You start speaking, even in videos they show when people go to Tokyo, China, and they start speaking their language, they always turn around like, whoa, like he's a fucking alien. Whoa. You know what I mean? But it's because he black. He shouldn't be doing it. You know what I'm saying? He shouldn't be doing it. So that's why they're surprised. But he's not going to come back to his area around other black folks and start, you know, getting cocky with some Chinese. He's not about to do that. They can be like, nigga, what the fuck is this nigga doing? Like, that shit look crazy. Because he's fucking black. There's no code switching for black people. We gonna be black all the fucking time. You don't come around me acting black, and then you could just leave and not be black anymore. Because you're not in the first place. I don't like it. That doesn't mean I don't have a problem with anybody. It's just the fact to where I feel like you have your own shit. So just keep doing your own shit. It's a lot. All of y'all, there's a heritage, there's a whole fucking community of you guys that like stick together. There's the brown pride and all that kind of stuff like that. You got your own shit, man. Like, don't, even with the game bangers, I get it. Some of y'all grew up with niggas from your hood. That's cool. But like, I just feel like it's kind of weird when you coming off being black or acting black and you're not. because you can leave and just not be black anymore. It's no different than these singers that's like, yeah, I used to be a whore, but I'm doing country now. It's like you could just switch like that. You know what I'm saying? Like
one extreme to a whore.
you could just switch. And everybody's like, damn, you see that new country song she got? That shit's amazing. Like, she fucked like 50 dudes. And she like talked about it on a song. Like, that's crazy. You can't like Katy Perry. She doing all this black shit in the beginning and Migos. All of a sudden now it's like, I don't do that anymore. And it's like, well, was that really you then? That really was fucking with that? Or that's something your publicist put you up to?
That's what was popular at the time.
That's not okay, bro. You know what I'm saying? Don't be jumping in and out of our shit like that. If you fuck with us, then fuck with us. But if you don't fuck with us at all. Just keep it cordial. Be cool. Be cool. I ain't jumping into no white shit. I listen to rock music. I listen to heavy metal. But I'm not acting like I'm fucking white. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm black, bro. I'm from the hood. I used to dabble and dibble in street shit. That don't mean I'm not gonna listen to fucking Slayer. So it's like, fuck you. It's a song. But I don't like code switching, bro. I don't fuck with that. I don't like it. But that was the only topic that I have when we bumming you guys out. Some of you. I hope some people understand what I'm saying. I don't mean any harm, and I'm not trying to be. I'm not mad about it. I just think it's weird that it happens. Black Eggs and Ham Show. As always, subscribe, like, share. I mean, I guess you're gonna leave a fucking comment on this one because you guys probably not gonna like this kind of shit. Everybody always wants me to make them laugh, but sometimes I might say some shit that's like gonna be like, all right, this nigga sounds kind of stupid. But as always, man, we're not afraid of a tiger because of how it looks. We're afraid of a tiger because of his reputation. Andy Comedy.